Hey guys, it's me, Miss Birchfield again. Happy Thursday. I am here to do another read aloud for you guys. So, today's book is going to be After the Fall, How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again by the Caldecott Medal winner, Dan Santat. Okay, and also you should be able to get into the AR system and take a quiz on this. So, after you listen to the book a few times, go ahead and log into the AR system with the same password and username that you've been using all year and try to take a test on it. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know, it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved being close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all of the king's men managed to put me back together again. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. Look, there's a ladder here to go up to some cereal, and he's probably too scared to climb up the ladder now. He's afraid of heights. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city. But I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day, I kept trying and trying. Hey, this reminds me of some of you guys, because in my classroom, y'all are making them paper airplanes and stuff like that. So y'all could probably teach them how to make one yourselves. Until I got it just right. My plane was perfect, and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. It wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. I wonder what kind of accident's gonna happen here. I'm thinking that maybe the plane might have flown into some water. Maybe it crashed into something and broke. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. They always do. Uh-oh. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all of the other things I'd missed. So it looks like the plane flew right on top of the wall. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. Okay, and so terrified is a word that can also mean scared. Maybe they're nervous. Those are called synonyms. So that's something we learned in class before, guys. I hope y'all remember that. Synonyms, it has the same meaning. So there's also antonyms which have the opposite meaning. So brave would be an antonym for the word terrified, I would say. Okay, so don't forget about those synonyms and antonyms. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up. and learned how to fly. Oh wow, what happened to him here? Alright, so in this book, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. As most of you know the story about Humpty Dumpty. Well, he's so afraid to go up there. He's so afraid to go up there again. But he tries. He keeps trying and trying. He's being brave. Even though he's scared, he is being brave and he's going up there. And when he gets up there, he feels so successful and accomplished. So, what I want you guys to think about is, what are some things that maybe you have failed at before, or that you are scared to try again because you failed? Maybe you're riding a bike and you fell off and scraped your knee and now you're afraid to ride a bike again. Maybe you tried to take a reading test and you didn't get such a good grade, so now you're still afraid to try again. So think of something that you've done before that you've maybe failed at, that you want to try again so that you can become successful at it as well. So in the comments, I want you to put an answer for that. What is something that you have tried before and failed at that's made you scared to try it again, that you think that now, after hearing this book, you want to try it again? All right. I will see you guys tomorrow.